Hey, don't be getting my belly hanging out. Or do. Nails are safe when I have a hammer. My poor kids are gonna be so bad at sports. Hi, I'm Robbie Delaney. My wife Caroline and I started Muddy River back in 2011 with 35 bottles a day and a still named Freedom built in my parents' backyard. Year by year, we steadily grew the company into 6,000 square feet, our second location, taking our 30 bottles a day production to 1,300 bottles a day production. This is our first 4-year barrel down. We've outgrown our space in Belmont, so now we're moving the entire production upriver, up the Catawba, up Dutchman's Creek. Our new home will be the Mount Holly Cotton Mill, where we're doing a full historic restoration. I'm gonna blow up the building with rum.
Don't mind me, just taking a little pre-drink.
Now, one other important part, we should taste it and see what it tastes like.
My least favorite task here, moving barrels. If you jack it up with a pallet rack, you might notice the whole stack is like that, and then you're like, oh, great.
Going from 6,000 square feet to 20,000 square feet, we'll not only manufacture, bottle, and package our rum, we'll also have a full-service cocktail bar with a restaurant, private event spaces, a venue for concerts, shows, and festivals. Follow along as we transform this property from mill to still. It's getting there, man. Next thing you know, this place is gonna be done. Here it gets more complicated. Where do we want to put windows? Where do we want to put doors? All right, well, that's easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Good. So I'm leaving the trim and we're bricking in the window. I really wanted to case it in wood, but because of the building assembly, we're not able to do that, and it makes sense, you know. Unless it's a window, it needs to be brick. A window or a door. You can't just have a wooden wall inlaid into a building. So we got Arturro back. I saw this guy, gave him a hug, and we got Kevin back. Kevin had a baby?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, what's his name?
Jaden.
Jaden, nice.
Jaden Joan.
Nice, nice. So Arturo's back, taking things over. Hey, it's a little different since last time you were here, right?
Oh yeah, a lot different.
Yeah? You like it? Te gusta?
Oh yeah, mucho.
Yeah. It's looking good out here, right?
Sir.
So he's got to brick up these windows, unfortunately. We're putting pallets behind these. There's a deck covering this up, so you're not gonna see this when you get up on it. All right, guys, we'll let you get back to it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations, Kevin. Where are all my pencils? Yeah. This is how you do it on YouTube. You see this thing here? This thing, we're gonna do something cool with. Leave a comment below if you think you know what we're gonna build out of this. I'll give you one hint. It's facing the right way. Thank you. Framing a wall for Jake's office, AKA the distilling room. The monkey in the cage. You gotta build the wall strong enough so the monkey can't get out, and strong enough to hang the giant hamster wheel and hamster, what do you call that thing that the hamster drinks out of? You know, we're gonna build a giant one of those and fill it with rum for Jake. But it's gonna be on like a time release, so you can't just get rip roaring drunk out of the gate. He's gotta, you know, do it over time. Yeah, I need another ladder for another person.
That thing is weak.
Yeah. Don't make fun of me. Watch Robbie miss nails. It's not funny. What's up, guys? Alan? Take it this time?
Hold on. Is this against the wall?
Huh? Yeah, it's against the wall.
Okay.
Take it this time?
I like it. No.
Let's go.
Did you get it?
I have to come down.
Why?
Take a freaking tear off.
Just now. We'll push it up. Push the floor up. Put it in crooked. See. Don't want to beat you, Vlad.
Robbie, can you get that in?
So demanding. Come on, Willie, we got this.
Right.
I'll be right back. Hey, Miguel, can I borrow your sledgehammer? Nah, my plastic, he said. Don't need nails to Bajo.
No, he ain't going nowhere.
Don't get paint on the floor joist.
What?
Don't get paint on the floor joist.
You don't get paint on the floor joist.
I'm not getting paint on the floor joist. You are.
I'm working with a 4-inch brush here. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to come back later.
You never had 4 inches before.
Oh yeah.
Howdy.
Okay. And they did the one second to the last one.
Para. Check your ass up.
Yeah, if they did it, we do it. If they don't, we don't. Yeah, I liked seeing the hand-hewn axe.
Yeah, it's cool.
Marks.
I just wanted to check before.
Yeah, it's almost as cool as you painting the joist.
Arriba 3/4.
Just gotta slap some on there.
Jake was here.
3/4.
You, Robbie.
Written by like Jake WUZ here.
Wait a second. This good?
Yeah.
I don't trust you.
Not that side.
It's got to go towards the pipa.
Oh.
Come on, gringa. I need to cut my. So here we're gonna put a bunch of big ass windows in this hole, so the people upstairs can see the bottling room here. And Jake's making sure that bottling room is washable. Sorry. Are you kidding me? All right, Vlad. Yeah, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna frame the walls up completely, and then we'll come back and say, okay, let's put a door here once we see the room. I'll be right back. So the water line, we got a little baby 2-inch going here, and then we got a medium 4-inch here and a 6-inch here. The 6-inch is gonna be the fire line. Sprinkler riser Comes in here, goes up, sprinkles the building. The 4-inch is the FDC. FDC is where the fire truck, if the building's on fire, can come up, hook into the building and pump water into the sprinkler system. So this will come in and then tie into the sprinkler system. And then the 2-inch domestic is what we're going to use as our water source. So all that is brand new. And Misa just fixed this whole wall, looks gorgeous. And we're going to paint it. 200 bricks?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see the 2-inch domestic, the 4-inch FDC, and the 6-inch fire line where they come through the building on this side. Arturo's gonna mortar around that and we'll waterproof it really good. Dave here is backfilling all this stuff. So you're putting all the dirt back now? Cool. And then we're running to the street. So it comes up here. We have a private fire hydrant that goes right here, or that is right here. And then there's the valve for the fire hydrant so it can be worked on. And then all this goes through here. So let's take a walk. Right here, we're running a 6-inch pipe into the future rick house. So we're putting the infrastructure in so when we do build that building, we're ready. The riser will come up out of there. And it's a little baby building, but it needs a 6-inch because it's be full of flammable liquor. Let's keep walking. So this trench keeps on keeping on down through here, and it's in the ditch here. And we also have conduit that we stub up every 200 feet, and that's so we can pull wire. We got to pull low voltage wiring for a tamper sensor on the fire line, and it'll sound an alarm. If water is going through the fire line, that's a bad sign. So that's what that low voltage for. And then the other conduit is to run power to our street sign, which we have no clue what we're going to do for a street sign yet. This walk is about 700 feet, just FYI. The 6-inch line continues on until right here. You can see the 6-inch and the 2-inch stubbing through the ground into our conduits. And you also see some water here. They were digging out this trench and they hit a water line over here. Amongst other things, all these boulders are coming out of the ground. No one knows where the infrastructure is for this city and for this building. So unfortunately, we just find it when we find it. And right here, they were digging through so many boulders, they couldn't tell at one point they were hitting the old 6-inch fire line to the building. So they hit it right here, and that was a whole fiasco. The city had 10 trucks here. The Dillon's working frantically to get this shut off, and they did. But we had a nice creek flowing through a second creek parallel to Dutchman's until they got that repaired. Which is overall a good thing. Now the old vault is officially disconnected by accident. This will continue to about right here where we're going to put in 2 vaults. So vaults will go right here for the 6-inch and the 2-inch, and then they'll tie it into the city somewhere in this road. And then we'll have new water pipes all the way to the building. The way it worked is mill towns, especially, the mill would put in the infrastructure and build the homes and do all the things. Hell, they had a mill store. I have the coins. Then the city, as it grows around the mill, usually they transfer ownership to the city and it becomes the city's infrastructure. And in this case, the city took some of it and then left some of it abandoned, and then we have to come in and put in our new water line and, bring everything up to speed. And we could have rolled the dice and tried to connect to the old water lines, but that would have been just problem after problem. Once we grade all this down and put asphalt up, the last thing we need is a 100-year-old water pipe to break on us. And it's, if you look inside these pipes, they're just, you know, congested with old rusty globs of terribleness. With all that being said, we also drilled 700 feet in the ground and put our own well in. So we have plenty of access to water. And worst comes to worst, there's a creek right there we can pull out of. Let's go check on the framers. Oh, baby. What do you think? You missed a spot.
All the walls from somewhere over there, I think the second window, all the way around, have been painted at least once. And then this room here has got a coat of primer, and that's what we're doing on the rest of the walls, is going around priming.
2 coats of primer, 2 coats of paint.
Yeah? Okay, we'll be done sometime in January then.
No, you're kidding.
Nah, no.
You did 2 coats on this, right?
No, because I was spraying really heavy on the brick.
I think you'd do it again.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't know, maybe you could get away with 1 coat, but I don't know. Do it once, man, then it's done.
Yeah.
Do it right, get it tight.
I thought we started off with 14 gallons of wall primer, but it was really more like 10 gallons.
So, are you out?
No, I got like 6.
Are you just saying that because you guys always say the number 6, or are you saying it because you actually have 6 gallons?
Well, I mean, it's, you know, there is.
I know. It's just if you ask Jordan how much, he's always like 6.
Yeah.
It could be 1,000.
I think my dad's go-to is 86 or 87. He'd like,
That's
my,
his go-to.
anything, he's just like 87. And you're like, what?
I'm like, what? What does that mean? Why? No, I need a number.
That's not how much a Lamborghini costs.
It's 87 somethings.
Yeah, years of my paycheck.